Hey guys, it's Matt and I'm back, and this is a new episode to How to Play. I want to say thank you to Odin to help me host this match and just sit there. So yeah, guys, this is going to be the Sylvan deck. If you guys don't know about the Sylvan deck, um, the Sylvan deck is a interesting deck. It's a slower deck, but it's very strong. So the main cards in the Sylvan decks are the Sylvan Flower Blessings, all the Sylvan cards, pretty much. And oops, you basically want to try to normal summon as many Sylvans because their effect is you can excavate, which means flip over the top card and put them into the grave or whatever and then just follow the effect of what happens when they get excavated. Yeah, it's a hard, it's basically just mill. And then you put only monsters go to the grave while spells and traps go to the bottom of the deck. And each Sylvan has different ones. So depending on how you're doing, you want to use different ones to your advantage. Like if you get cards that allow you to put a card on top of the deck, and then you can you can use a Slythen's exact yeah, I'm gonna say mill. Slythen's mill. Um, then you can use that Slythen's effect after it has been excavated. Yeah, so each one have different effect. So Krumish allows you to pop a trap or spell on the field. So, for example, they have a face down, a set trap or spell card, and you want to be safe. You can and you play, for example, Mount Sliver, which allows you to place a card on top of your deck. So they have a face down card. You was able to excavate a card, and you get you put Shroomish on top. Shroomo, sorry. You can pop that card. Let's say Peakeeper, you can special summon a level 4 or lower plant type. Flower Knight, you can put a Slytherin card on top of the deck. So that can be also Slytherin Blessing as well, which allows you to summon a Slytherin monster. Any Slytherin monster, as long as it's a Slytherin monster, and it can't be destroyed by card effects, which is really useful. But then you have to put it either on top of the bottom of the deck, which is fine. But you know, it's a useful card. It's a powerful card. For example, you're losing, like you need to summon a monster. So any monster will do. Um, so there's yeah, so Flower Knight goes on top of the deck. Guardioak, you can target one other plant monster in your other graveyard and place that on top of the deck. So this is from the graveyard to the top, while Flower Knight is from your deck to the top. And then Marshall, you can target one monster and destroy it. And then Hermit Tree, you can grab the cards and yeah, you can grab the cards and then you can grab the top 3 cards and then you can reorder them the way you want to, and that will put you in an advantage of being able to excavate any more monsters, any more like better monsters depending on the situation. So yep, those are basically what the effects are. And Dandelion is useful to summon 2 tokens, and Spore is really useful because when you use Spore's effect with Hermitry, and if you have I believe a level 4, you'll be able to summon Star Eater, which is a powerful card. So Spore, you gain the levels of Hermitry. So by banishing Hermitry, you gain you can special summon Spore with 9 levels on it, and then from that you add on another 3, so you can have Martial Leaf or something. And then you can special summon, you can synchro summon Star Eater, and that you are pretty much set with Star Eater on the field because Star Eater is really powerful. Um, or you can also synchro summon more, like for example Supreme Sky Dragon. I personally don't like this card because every time I summon it, I normally have like 0 attacks because I normally don't have any monsters in my hand or something like that. But like depending on the situation, you want to get the cards that you want. I normally prefer Star Eater because it's a powerful synchro monster and you can destroy cards and stuff like that. Um, Also, you gotta have a few Xyz monsters as well, just in case you know you gotta use them in case you can't synchro with Spore or anything like that. So the effect of Spore is you can only use it once per duel, so you have to be careful when you use it. You have to take time, like you have to pretty much figure out when is the best time to use it, and then use it to synchro summon any monster that's gonna help you in your situation. Um, like for example, Armades. First turn I summoned that was yeah, it was first turn I summoned it. It helped me throughout the rest of the duel. I didn't have to synchro summon any more monsters. That was just it. It was Armades and I was done. Um, Sometimes you might be able to do a in other decks, depending on how you build your deck, you can also bring out the higher tier or Stardust Dragon, which I can't remember the name, but you can also go for that as well. So yeah, guys, this deck is a very good deck. I recommend you give it a try. Spores is a good way to. It is a good way to learn Yu-Gi-Oh because it requires you to take your time in order to get the right cards onto the field. It's a it's a good deck. I believe it's part of the meta now. So yeah, it's part of meta. You can join the meta now. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this how to play. Again, I want to say thank you to Odin, who hosts this. So yep, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me if there's any decks you want to see. I'm trying to work on Heretics. I'm trying to learn it myself. It's really difficult. I'm finding it difficult to learn, but I'm trying to learn it. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this how to play. See ya.